don't skip a second of this video. If you're someone who already knows what to do, study, train, work, improve. But even after knowing all this, you still don't move. You know comfort is slowly destroying your life. You can see it, you can feel it, yet every single time, comfort wins, and you lose. But today, starting with this video, that pattern ends. Because I'm going to give you 3 simple, brutal steps. Apply them honestly, and no force on this planet can stop you from becoming disciplined. And I can say that confidently for one reason. Discipline is not something you're born with. It's something you build. If it were natural, ordinary men would never become. David Goggins. Virat Kohli wouldn't exist. Ronaldo wouldn't exist. They were built. And if you're ready to kill your weaknesses and become your disciplined version, let's begin.
The real reason you never start. Let me ask you something. Do you remember Newton's first law? An object stays at rest until an external force is applied. And once it's in motion, it keeps moving until another force stops it. This law doesn't just apply to physics, it applies to discipline. Starting is the hardest part. Not working out, but standing up and doing the first rep. Not studying, but opening the book and reading the first line. Not working, but taking the first uncomfortable action.
Why? Because your brain is wired to protect you from discomfort. The moment you think of doing something hard, your brain attacks you with excuses. I'll start tomorrow. I'm tired. I'll do it properly later. So what's the solution? There are 2 weapons. Let's talk about weapon number 1. Remember your why. If your reason is weak, no routine, no app, no strategy can save you. Before starting anything, ask yourself, why must I do this? Remember the pain, the consequences, the future you're running from. Because once your why is clear, your hesitation disappears. Something ignites inside you. Weapon number 2, the 5-second attack rule. The moment you feel that fire, don't wait. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move. No thinking, no negotiating. The longer you wait, the more power your brain gets to stop you. Instant action shuts the brain up. That's how you start. Step 2. Why motivation fails and consistency wins. But here's the truth most people miss. One workout doesn't build a body. One study session doesn't make you smart. One productive day doesn't make you disciplined. So why do people quit? Because they try to do everything at once. Let me explain. Imagine 2 plants. One plant gets 50 liters of water in one day, then nothing. The other gets 1 liter every day for 50 days. Which one survives? The second. The first one dies on day 1. That's exactly what you do with discipline. You create a perfect routine, impossible standards, unrealistic pressure. Then you collapse. Instead, do this. Forget volume. Obsess over consistency. Break your task down so small that you can't miss it. 10 push-ups, 15 minutes of study, 5 minutes of focus. Yes, it feels small. But here's the magic. You start winning every day. And when you win daily, your brain starts believing, I am a disciplined man. Once identity changes, behavior follows. Today, 10 push-ups. Tomorrow 100. Today 15 minutes. Tomorrow 3 hours. Because now, discipline is not effort. It's who you are. Now the final step number 3. Visual proof that changes identity. Now comes the most underrated step. Visual tracking. Take a page. Write 30-day challenge. Draw 30 small boxes. Put it somewhere you see every day. Every time you complete your habit, study, workout, meditation, mark one box with an X. That's it. Why does this work? Because your brain loves visible progress. When you see that chain growing, you won't want to break it. Not because of motivation, because of pride. Your progress becomes proof, and proof builds identity. Now, the final box. Identity shift. When you draw those boxes, write today's date on the 30th box. When you finish all 30 days, come back to this video. Find the comment where you wrote your start date. Reply to it with, "Congratulations." Why? Because by then, discipline won't be something you chase. It will be something you are. Your old self will be gone, and a new version of you will be standing there. Quiet, consistent, and dangerous.